Hello my dear scholars, this is Rajdeep Sharma, your mathematics educator. So scholars, now we are going to start exercise 5.8. So first topic is polygon. So I know you all have heard about this term polygon. So let's start with the definition of the polygon. So a shape that is made up of line segment and it is a closed. So that means any shape that is made up of line segment and it is a closed, it is called polygon. For example, rectangle, it is made up of line segment and it is a closed figure. So now scholars, let's discuss the different types of polygon. Okay, so as you can see into this figure, if it has three sides, it is called triangle, and this is the diagram of the triangle. Okay, now scholars, any figure that has four sides, it is known as quadrilateral. So quadrilaterals are also polygon. Then a figure that has five sides, that are pentagon. In the same way, six sides, they are called hexagon, and the eight sides, they are called octagon. And these are the figures of triangle, quadrilateral, pentagon, hexagon and octagon. And this figure is given into your textbook as well. Okay, so you can refer it into your textbook. So scholars, now you are clear with polygon, that is shape that is made up of line segment, only lines should be there, and it is a closed. Okay, so now let's start question number 1 from the exercise 5.8. Examine whether the following are polygons. If any one of them is not, say why. Okay, so the first one, okay, it is made up of line segment, but the first figure is not closed, so that's why it is not a polygon. So it is not a closed figure, hence it is not a polygon. Okay, so you just have to remember two things for the polygon. First, closed shape, and the second, it should be made up of only lines. No curve is there in the polygon. Okay, now focus on the B part. Okay, so this is a closed shape and it is made up of line, so yes, it is a polygon. Okay, so it is a polygon made up of six sides. Now focus on the C part. So the C part is the circle. In circle there is no line, it is a curve shape, so it is not a polygon. Okay, so it is not a polygon because it is not made up of line segments. Now in the same way, let's focus on the D part. Now many of the students get confused in the D part. 90% of the students think that it is a polygon because it has three sides. But my dear scholars, focus on the base. It is a curve shape. Okay, and polygon does not have curve shape. It has only line segments. So that's why it is not a polygon. It is not made up of line segments. So scholars, now let's solve question number 2 from the exercise 5.8. Name the each polygons. Okay, so as you can see, all the figures are made up of line. There is no curve like structure in them, and they all are closed. So that's why they all are polygon. Now simply we have to name them. So in the early of this exercise, I have shown you one table. So focus on the A part. It has how many sides? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 side means what? Yes, quadrilateral. Okay, now you have to make two more examples of these shapes. So quadrilateral means any figure that has 4 sides. So here you can make one rectangle and one square that has 4 sides. Okay, now focus on the B part. B part has 3 sides. So 3 sides means what? Triangle. Very good. And you have to make two more examples of triangle. So you can make triangle. Okay, you can make any of the triangle that you want. Now focus on the C part. So C part has how many sides? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So a figure that has 5 sides are called pentagon. Okay, and how you can make two more pentagons? So in this way, see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sides. In the same way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, the last part, it has how many sides? Just count and let me know. Yes, it has 8 sides, and the 8th side is known as octagon. So simply you have to draw two more figures that is of octagonal shape. So here is the example. Okay, in the same way, this figure also has 8 sides. Done. So in this way, your question number 2 from the exercise 5.8 is completed, and it is a very easy question. You just have to count and name the polygons. So scholars, now let's start question number 3 from the exercise 5.8. So read the question very properly. Draw the rough sketch of regular hexagon connecting any 3 sides of vertices. Draw a triangle. Identify the type of triangle you have drawn. So in this question, first of all, underline this word hexagon and underline this word triangle. So first of all, you need to draw a hexagon. So hexagon has how many sides? Yes, 6 sides. So let's draw a rough hexagon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So this is the rough diagram of the hexagon. Now connecting any 3 vertices, draw a triangle. Okay, so we have to draw a triangle. So triangle has how many sides? 3 sides. So side 1 and side 2 we already have. So we simply have to draw one line. So in this way we got this triangle. Okay, now identify the types of triangle you have drawn. So scholars, now if you focus on the diagram, you will see 2 sides are equal. That means this one and this one. So whenever 2 sides are equal, it is an isosceles triangle. Okay, so this was the rough diagram. Now let's see how we are going to solve it. First of all, you need to draw the hexagon, and by connecting its 3 vertices, you have to draw a triangle. So this is your figure, and simply you have to draw this one line so that your triangle is completed. Okay, now if you focus, these 2 sides are equal. So whenever only 2 sides are equal, it is an isosceles triangle. So identify the type of triangle. So it is an isosceles triangle. Okay, so scholars, now let's solve question number 4 from the exercise 5.8. So draw the rough sketch of regular octagon. So underline this word octagon. Draw the rectangle by joining exactly 4 of the vertices of an octagon. Okay, so underline this word rectangle. So how will you do it? So scholars, pause the video, try it by yourself. I'm giving you 30 seconds and your time starts now. So you have to draw the octagon. Once you are clear with octagon, you have to draw a rectangle in that octagon. So I hope you have done it. Now let's solve. Okay, so here is the octagon. It has 8 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8, and simply you have to draw the rectangle. So here is the rectangle, and this figure obtained is the rectangle that they have asked in the question. So simply you have to draw this figure, and this is your answer. So scholars, now let's solve question number 5, the last question from this exercise. A diagonal is a line segment that joins the 2 vertices of the polygon. Draw a rough sketch of a pentagon and draw its diagonal. Okay, so underline this statement that you have to draw a pentagon and you have to draw its diagonal. So everyone knows what is pentagon and everyone knows what is diagonal. Okay, so here is the figure. See, this is the pentagon, and let me explain you this figure. A pentagon has how many sides? 5 sides. Okay, so see, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay, so this is your pentagon, and you have to draw the diagonal. Diagonal means what? A line segment that joins any 2 vertices. Okay, so this is the diagonal 1, this is the diagonal 2, then this diagonal 3, diagonal 4, and this one is the diagonal 5. So in this way your diagram is completed. Okay, it is a pentagon and all the diagonals we have drawn. Okay, so I want everyone to note down this figure into your notebook. So now you are clear how we have make this diagram. Now at the end you have to write AC, AD, BD, BE and CE. All these are the diagonals that we have to show in this question. Okay, so this was again a very easy question, and scholars, in this way we have completed exercise 5.8, and this exercise was also very easy. So I'll see you in the next video. Now only one exercise is left. So we will solve that exercise in the next video. So till then, do take care and I'll see you in the next video. Bye everyone.